crafty friends. I'm so sorry that I've been away so long from YouTube. I know I will say it in my next video where I show you the dice that I designed for Scrap Diva Designs. But to tell you a little bit, I was in the hospital. They thought I had a heart attack. It was all kinds of drama. But the good news is, after 2.5 years figuring out what I suffer from, they think I suffer from post-COVID, but because it's all new and I don't want this to be a long story, but how do you say that in English? They tried to get me into an expertise center where they are figuring out how to help post-COVID patients. I suffer from a lot of pain in my muscles, and that gives all kinds of health issues. So, enough about that. I know I will say something about it in my next video. But this one is recorded after the next video to make it complicated. But I will dive into the dice that I designed last month for Kscraft. I didn't have the time to make a video. I absolutely apologize to you all and to Kscraft for doing this video now, but I hope you guys don't mind. I always like to tell what my thoughts were behind the designs I made for them. So this one is, I like the shape. This is a Memorydex die set, and I really absolutely like the shape of this Memorydex die. I have this in a normal nesting die set, and I had something like, this must be a Memorydex one too. So that's why I designed it. I think it's lovely. It has 4 dies, and the outer die is the base of the Memorydex. This one is also one that I truly appreciate because you can decorate things with this so greatly. And it even has a fold line, so if you, for instance, have a box and you want this wavy line to be at the, how do you say that? Where the box goes 90 degrees, you can do this because I made a dotted line in the middle, so you can carefully fold it in half or at a 45-degree angle, or no, 90-degree angle, sorry. But I think this is a simple set, but such a valuable set. I truly do. You know, I won't say, oh, this is lovely, you must have it, if I don't in my heart. So I'm always upfront. I always tell if I like a die set or not. Sometimes, yes, I make die sets that I personally think, well, I would never buy that one. But if the seller wants me to design it, of course I'm going to design it. That's my job. If your boss asks you to empty the bin while you are almost the CEO yourself, you're doing that. That's what I wanted to say. It's part of your job. This is a very fun shaker. How do you say that? Not a pot, but a jar. See? And you can make it into a box if you like. You can make it into a shaker. It's a jam jar. So the word jam is in it. There is a layering bow in it. There is a knife in it, because how else are you going to get the jam out of your jar? I thought it was a funny extra die that I could add to this jam jar. And then this one is a corset. See, that's the hard part when you don't speak a lot of English enough to maintain your capability of speaking English. This is a new corset that I made. I always wanted to make a corset where you can put a string through the base or the decorative layer yourself. So that's why I designed this one, and I think that's cute because then you can make it even more realistic. And what's a corset without a nice detail on the leg parts and the top of the breast part? So that's what I did. This, sometimes I can't remember myself, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the milk carton carrier. And in this pile, I believe it was, or am I now mistaken? No, some dice I make so long ago that I have to recall in my gray brain that's getting older and older each day. I think you get the point, but I will put the link in the description box below. And then I made this, I think, a very cute purse. And you can make it in a 3D box, but I wanted to show you the purse backside in full glory. But yeah, you can make this into a box. You can make it into a mini album. That's what I would do. Oh, and then I will thread funny things through these holes. Oh, I have all kinds of ideas. I have so many design work to do that I hardly have time to look at eyes. But I always find it fun to share what I would do with it. And this is a car that gave me a lot of memories. We call it an ugly duckling. That's literally translated from Dutch to England, to English. To England. Nicole, wake up. But oh, I have so much fun memories, and I was able. Can you see the lights in this car? I think these are so cool, and I honestly mean that. It was a heck of a job to get them this way, but if you die cut this, that will look so beautiful. But the fun memories I had an aunt, but she isn't officially my aunt. I always called her Aunt Corrie. And we went to the woods, and there we would pick berries. But my mother gave me like a pair of pants that were very expensive. So my aunt says, "Oh, Nicole, you have to put on some pants from my son," because we were the same age. And we would go and pick berries. And as little as I was, I didn't think about what would happen if you put the berries you picked in your pocket. So I went into her car and we drove home, and I was sitting next to her, and then she saw the red spots in my pants pockets. Oh my goodness. Oh, she didn't shout at me, but she had something like, "What did you do? Why didn't you put them in the big bin? I told you to." So, yeah, that's one of the very fun things that I have as a memory, sitting in this car. Also, when you drove in a curve, the windows would open automatically. Oh, yeah, there were fun memories. Sorry that I would bug you with my memories, but I was thinking about her and I had to design that car. So, for the ATC lovers, I designed a new stamp, and I said, oh, they are in a bag, in a bag, in a bag. Okay, and now I have to see if I can open the bag. So I can show you the beautiful stamps, and I can show you the dice, the coordinating dice. Oh, you must be sitting there behind your phone or desktop. Nicole, you pronounce it like this. At least that's what I do when people pronounce things wrong. Oh, and I know I do it myself too. So, this is also a new, fun Memorydex die set. Back in the time when I made this, I got so many requests. So, for making new shapes for Memorydex dice, so that's what I did. And then I got 2 sets with word dice, and these are all craft related, so chipboard, beads, pearls. This is die, and this one says ribbon, sprinkles, sequins, and there are more to it. I will link these also in the description box below. And then, of course, I love having glosses on things. And if you like to make things cute and you have those googly eyes, what perfect would it be to have a set of glosses to give your dolls or faces on the side of a box a real face with glasses. Yes, see? I was right about the other one that I wasn't sure about, this one. But this is the carrier, and you can cut this out and make 4 milk carton boxes with this die set. So these go together. I think they are sold separately. I'm not sure. I will look that up and make sure to put that in the description box as well. And this one, what was this one? I believe, oh, of course, this is a travel suitcase. Yeah, how do you say that? Suitcase. Yeah, this is a very nice suitcase box, and I believe that Kscraft made a tutorial video of this, but it looks stunning when it's finished. So please check it out. I know it's a big die set, but it's so worth it. I absolutely love this box. It was a lot of design work, but yeah, the outcome is stunning. And this was a new kind of card, like we all say market card. I'm not sure what that is English, but at markets, but also at carnivals, you see cards like this, and it has a clear view through the box all the way around because you have to work with acetate, but it also has the wheels. Yeah, it makes a very cool one, and I will link this one too in the description box. And this one, I never did a card like this before, but this is a trifold card, I believe you call it that. So it folds in different angles, on different positions, and then you have like it's a step card. That's how it's called. Now I remember. And because I had a lot of empty spaces inside, I even put in all the layering pieces, and I've put in an entire flower set, and I put in like a few extra banners. So that way you have even more, and not only the card and the layer, so the card base and the layer. I hope you like that I fill up those places. They bring me a lot of extra work. It is what it is. But yeah, I love to give you guys things that I would say, oh, normally they won't buy a set like this on their own. But if I give it inside the card, you can have it to decorate the card itself, but also have a die set that you can really use for other projects. So these are all the dice that I designed for Kscraft last month. I know it's not the newest release because this morning I saw the newest release from them myself, but at least you have an idea, if you didn't see that video, what they brought out last month. So I'm coming to the end. I wish you all the happiest, healthiest new year. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for always looking at my videos. I truly appreciate it, and I'm absolutely sorry for all the times that I say that my English is so horrible. I know you guys are way more forgiving to me than I am for myself, but yeah, that's a thing in the Netherlands. You're supposed to talk English, and if I don't do a proper job, I can absolutely hate myself for it. So I'm sorry that I say that a lot, but it's absolutely annoying, and I try to learn and do my best. This week, I was talking to Ben and I said, I learned a new word. And he said, what word? I said, discombobulated. And he said, what? I said, well, I'm already happy that I can pronounce it. Now I have to learn what it means. I heard it in one of the random videos that I looked on my phone, and I thought, oh, that's a funny word. So I wanted to pronounce it the correct way. Oh well. Enough talk from me. I wish you all the best. Thank you for always leaving me comments and looking at my YouTube videos. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Have a nice day to all of you. Bye-bye.